Hello, my darlings. Hope you're all doing well. Blush Lily here. Welcome to this pick a card reading, where we're going to be taking a look at the radical changes, unexpected surprises, and blessings summer is bringing your way. I have 3 options for you today. This is option number 1 over here with the little doggo, option number 2, and option number 3 with the little piglet. See which one you're mostly drawn to. Don't overthink it, and let's go ahead and begin. Hello, my amazing option number 1, and welcome to your reading, guys. If you're drawn to the little doggo over here, get comfy. Let's do a little bit of an energy checking. So you, my darlings, can make sure that this is the right reading for you. So we're looking at the rest of June, July, and August. Tak, show me your energies right now. You might be looking for a job at this particular moment. You are kind of getting inspirational when it comes to things that have to do with work, things that have to do with career, things that have to do with moving forward. So you're either looking for a promotion, you're either finishing up some sort of course that guarantees you an entry to a higher level position. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius energy are coming through very strongly. When it comes to your personal life, things aren't going so great. Either there is nobody on the horizon that you like, there's this energy of loneliness, or if you are in a relationship with somebody, it does not seem to be going quite the way that you want. You might have recently found out that the person is not honest. There's some sort of mischievous energy that's coming through over here, that the person might have not delivered on something. You might have issues with your neighbors. You might have tense situations that have to do with your living arrangements. It could be that somebody you're living with is pissing you off, or there's constant conflict that's happening over here. And yeah, they're telling me that right now you might be in a mood where you just want to be left the F alone. Yeah. Still difficult for you to process something that has ended or something that is ending right now. But even though it is difficult for you, you're still looking for other options. If that sounds like you, keep on watching. Let's go ahead and take a look at the summer. Blessings, surprises, and changes that are coming your way. A win-win outcome is forecast. It's beautiful. So an end to a tense conflict situation. When it comes to documents, when it comes to the decisions, when it comes to being able to communicate with somebody, summer is going to be about compromise. But it's also going to be about you finally being able to not give up or not kind of let something go. It's about getting what is yours. It's about being able, they're telling me, maybe you're going to spend a little bit more time on something that you wanted to. Maybe you will need additional interviews, additional meetings, additional communication, additional documents. But here with the full moon in Libra, they're telling me around about July, there's definitely an energy of things kind of calming down. And a lot of you might not be expecting this outcome. You might be thinking that, everything is lost, or you're not going to get something, you're not going to do something. Even if you are passing your exams right now, you're going to be able to talk about some sort of mark or some sort of deadline. You're going to be able to negotiate it. So a review is being shown over here. And a review where both parties win. Oh my God, another Libra energy. Okay. And then we have a new romantic cycle that begins. Okay, good stuff. Let me see what that's about. I'm saying for some of you, my darlings, this could be happening while you are traveling somewhere more for business rather than pleasure, although pleasure is also kind of indicated over here. But they're telling me that look, there are two things that are happening over here. For those of you who have a colleague or a person you've been interested in for quite some time, there's this energy of stagnation. And here what they're telling me is that the stagnation stops being stagnant. The stagnation is going into a more active phase. And the person that might have been neither here nor there, the person that might have been indecisive, the person that might have been kind of keeping you at a distance, now becomes closer. If you're completely single, ready to mingle, they're telling me that somebody that you're going to communicate with on the subject of something that has nothing to do with love or romance or whatnot, there is some sort of energy that starts accumulating where both of you start feeling drawn to one another. And they're telling me that's very interesting because you start developing emotions towards this person. Let me see if it's a fling, a relationship, or what. You're going to think about it. Because either this person is going to be younger than you are, either you're going to be quite careful. Because you're taking your time. You're not jumping, head first into this. No. You're taking your time. You're considering, you're reconsidering. It's almost like you want to make sure that the person is the right one for you. Because it's either you know this person from one side, maybe when, they were just kind of out and having fun. But I do get for a lot of you, it's as if you see a different side. And I keep hearing for quite a few of you, you're giving a chance, whether to a new person or a person who has kind of been neither here nor there, because you are going to get emotionally, you're going to get emotionally involved over here. And the way that it affects your money, the way that it affects your inspiration, the way that it affects your career, it's absolutely gorgeous. Because what they're telling me is that there's more money that's coming in. More money that's coming in for sure. And luck is on your side. Yeah, look, when it comes to love, this is interesting. So they're telling me, look, summer is the time when basically you more or less sort out a lot of things that have to do with other aspects of your life. That have to do with career, that have to do with finances, that have to do with, needing to get some sort of paperwork done. The bureaucracy is over. And they're telling me that love is coming in. Look, bringing love into this situation, luck is on your side. So, if you're single, if you're not single, there's definitely this energy of love. There's definitely this energy of romance. Something incredibly important that's coming in. For some of you, you might be meeting your future spouse. For some of you, you might be getting proposed to. Yeah, absolutely. Look at this. My amazing option number one. Movement forwards, a breakthrough when we're talking about your love life. Because here I'm seeing romance, here I'm seeing that you guys are going to test this person. You're going to test them. Maybe there's going to be, like I said, some sort of spy mission. Yeah, where you're going to be finding out what this person actually does, if they're not full of BS. Yeah, recommendation from an ex, whatever it is that you need to feel safe. But here, yeah, summer for you, my darlings. It's about luck, good luck in love, finally. All right, let it be so, my darlings. Claim the magic of this reading. Let me know down in the comments below if it resonated, and take good care of your fantastic selves now. Bye. My fantastic option number 2, if you guys were drawn to this beautiful picture over here, and welcome to your reading. Get comfy. Let's go ahead and get started. First, I want to take a look at your energy right now, so you can make sure that this is the right reading for you. That you're not watching anybody else's reading. Ain't nobody got time for that. They're telling me that you are somebody who can adapt to new situations quite easily. You are unsatisfied with work right now, either with the money that you're getting, either with the situation overall. I feel like you're more in a party mode right now. You don't want to work. You're like, I'm tired. I want to go out. I want to have fun. I want to celebrate. I want to travel. I want to do whatever. You might be watching this on your holiday, but I'm seeing that you're definitely not in a work mode whatsoever. Okay. Most probably speak a couple of languages. They're telling me that you constantly have to interact maybe with people from different walks of life. And you've been carrying some sort of heavy load for quite some time. You're disappointed. Some sort of hard work didn't pay off. Or it didn't pay off to the extent that you wanted it to pay off to. Because they're telling me you're like, you're just fed up with something. Literally fed up with something. And you're like, I just want to rest. I want to relax. I want to have fun. I want to go and have some good loving. Yeah. You might be looking at the options that you have, but you're not satisfied with the options, with the current state of affairs when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your love life. They're showing me that there's some sort of conflict, no contact situation that's still bothering you. You might be on dating sites over here, but you're like, well, things are not looking good. I'm just saying that you don't want to be serious. Like you right now, you're just like, I want to be left alone. I want to have fun. Difficult, though, for you to find people on the same wavelength. Very difficult. And you're trying to kind of find the stability in instability that's happening right now. With the world, with people, you're very wise. But I think like right now when I'm channeling you, you're tired of being wise, of being responsible, of, having everything on your shoulders. You're like, whatever, effort, I want to have fun. All right, let's see if you are going to have fun in this summer. So, changes, unexpected blessings for this summer. The rest of June, July, and August. Oop. They're telling me that you're going to announce something. And they're telling me that you realize that you've come to an end of some sort of path. You're announcing an end to something. That's it. And the thing is, you've sacrificed something. And maybe you're deciding to leave. Because they're showing me strong Aries energy. And it's more about the action over here. So most likely this summer you're going to go somewhere where you maybe have never been before. You're definitely getting some sort of feeling that you've achieved something. That's it. You're announcing something. You're announcing that you're leaving. You're announcing that you want a promotion. You're announcing that you are no longer going to go with some sort of set of responsibilities, that you're tired of that shit, that you want something completely different. This summer you're very proud of yourself. Very proud of yourself. You're maybe more social, more vocal on social media. There's a lot of action, but what I'm saying is that you're putting something to rest over here. Yeah, this could also be a completion of your course, your project that you've sacrificed a lot for. But they're telling me definitely this energy of exploration. And the thing is, you feel good over here. Success, victory, winner, conquest, that's it. Plans are coming to fruition. King of the mountain, king of the mountain, king of the mountain. Yeah, queen of the mountain. You're like, look at me, feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. You're looking good over here. You're looking good. You're feeling good. You finished something. That's it. I feel for a lot of you, this summer brings an end to a very, very, very difficult cycle where you had to do a lot of things, learn a lot of things. Unexpectedly, they're telling me something happens that you thought was going to be harder. Yeah, like an exam of some sort, or maybe you thought you needed to do something extra, and there's going to be good news that you don't need to do that extra. that your grade is enough, that everything is enough. And you're like, okay, good stuff. And yeah, again, maybe because you were going through some sort of lesson, you've been very isolated, lonely, confined, yeah, secluded. And it made you feel for quite some time that maybe you're not good enough, you're not wanted, or something isn't going to happen for you. And if you've been doing a lot of healing that has to do with relationship dynamics, with love, you know what they're telling me? They're telling me that's it. You've passed your exam. You're now going to realize a particular pattern that you've been, I want to say, addicted to, that led you into relationships that ended up in betrayal, toxic situations, all of those low vibrational situations that you don't need. And here, they're telling me in summer that beautiful Taurus energy, that persistence, perseverance, brings the energy of healing. And it brings this energy of sexuality as well. It brings this energy of strong relationships, free-flowing love, and it has a lot to do with mature love, and it has a lot to do with the heart chakra. Maybe you're finding yourself a beautiful foreigner while on top of a mountain with your degree, with your achievement, with your medal, with your trophy. And you're like, yeah, I've done it. Was it hard? Yes. Was it worth it? Yes. And now it's as if you're looking at the world from a different perspective, because again, here they're showing at the bottom of the deck, you're separating yourself from something, yeah? And you got options. You got options. You're finding yourself in demand again. You're finding yourself sexy again. You're finding yourself seen again, and you feel alive. Yes, they're showing me dates over here. Oh, yes, they are. Somebody coming through with an offer, somebody writing you sweet messages, maybe slightly kinky messages, people coming up to you, maybe you feeling like you're not afraid anymore, like you're getting up from your knees. I also feel, guys, I know it's going to be a touch subject for some of you, but I do have to mention, because it is important. If you've lost somebody, and it doesn't matter how recently it was, we all have our own grieving period. They're telling me that over here, summer is going to be the time where you finally get up from your knees, from mourning something. A relationship, a connection, a person, a time. No, here, look at this. Straight away, they're saying, for you, it's going to be about love. A new chapter, a new book, maybe something you've been manifesting, maybe even something better. And they're telling me that this summer you're also influenced by what is going on in the world. There might be some sort of detour. There might be some sort of... The thing is, for you, they're saying it's not going to be more difficult. it actually makes things easier for you. So a change in some sort of policy, a change in, visa requirements, a change in your mortgage or whatever, it's kind of like the energy that makes life easier for you. And that's going to be a fantastic blessing. And actually, you're being seen over here. You realize that this emotional programming, let's put it that way, has been nothing but an illusion while you have been by yourself. This is where your fears got the best of you. But here, in summer, you're getting out, whether because you have to or because you want to. You're finally claiming something, claiming your power, claiming whatnot. Yeah? And they're also saying if you work for yourself, or if you're planning to work for yourself, this is also a very good period of fertility. In a sense that you could be getting a lot of new ideas. You could be meeting people that are going to support your ideas, either financially or with connections. So don't be afraid to talk about your ideas, no matter how crazy they seem. Yeah? Because trust me, for every pot, there is a lid. Yeah? For every business, there is an investor. For every partner, there's another partner. But they need to know what's in your head. So here they're telling me that you are going to be meeting people that are at a certain level in their life where they don't try to bring you down, rather they lift you up, or they just don't say anything, yeah? But I'm saying that you're not going to communicate a lot with people that make you doubt yourself or make you feel like you have to defend yourself. No, this is different. Because I feel like you're moving on up. You're moving on up. But overall, very, very positive reading for you, my darlings. What can I say? Enjoy your summer. Claim the magic of this reading. Interact with this video, liking, sharing, subscribing, letting me know if it resonated. Because that involves the energy of activation. That, you're in the supermarket of your dreams, manifestations, realities, desires, and you're like, okay, I'll take that in my basket. Thank you very much. All right, guys, personal readings, send me an email. The email's in the description below. And Patreon's always waiting for you, so do check it out. All right, take care now, guys. Bye. My fantastic option number 3, the little piglet, is yours for the reading. And welcome to your reading. Get comfy. Let's go ahead and begin your reading with a little bit of an energy check-in so you guys can make sure that this is the right reading for you. Show me who you are. How are you feeling right now? What's the happy haps? The sun? The sun? Are you feeling good like you should? Or at least you're in a good mood? Maybe somewhere where it's quite hot. There's this energy of wanting people to pay attention to you, whether conscious or subconscious. Yeah, so you might have started maybe wearing some brighter colors. Maybe you started speaking up a little bit more. Here you want to be more or less the center stage, the center of attention. Here you are in this state of mind where you want to be seen. You want to showcase your beauty, your talent, your skills. You want to show something to somebody. You want to have fun. You want to engage. You want to interact with people. But I see that this is not something that's very stable. With you, it kind of comes and goes. Sometimes you want to just kind of go live in a forest somewhere. But today, as I'm doing your reading, you're in that sort of mood. Maybe you're feeling a little bit cheeky, a little bit playful. Your inner troll is kind of coming out and you want to just kind of maybe create havoc a little bit. All in good fun, yeah? Nothing distractive, nothing like this, but I feel like you're feeling a little bit cheeky, mischievous. That aspect of you is definitely coming out. Yeah, maybe you are recently have been preparing yourself maybe for some sort of trip, for some sort of event, the hair, the nails, the outfit, so on and so forth. Maybe you're flirting with somebody right now or you feel like you want to flirt. It's a good open energy. It's playful. It's cheeky. I love it. Cheeky, sexy, flirty. Maybe, like I said, getting ready for some sort of event. or there's some sort of like actually series of events that's coming through, you know, someone's birthday, christening, wedding, engagement, housewarming, whatnot. So you might be happy because you've recently found a place to live, or you've in one way or another made your environment better. Yeah, you bought a new carpet, a new armchair, a new sofa, a new, what you call it, plant. Ten of Pentacles, good, 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 good. Maybe some good news when it comes to your family. Some sort of celebration, you know, maybe you graduated or something, right? Maybe recently you spent a lot on something. But okay, all jokes aside, my darlings, amazing option number 3. Despite the fact that you're in this mood, I see that on a bigger scale, I see that you're usually the one who gives to people rather than takes. I see that there's a lot of loneliness hidden. I see that you might sometimes be very scared about the future. I see that you feel sometimes that you have to wear a mask in order to be accepted. More along the lines where, you know, where everything is good, people are chilling with you. Where the shit goes down, nobody is there to be found. Talk. But I see that you're getting better. You're definitely recovering from something. You're getting better. And right now you're working through something that has to do with being able to get more money, guys. You're kind of going back and forth, maybe on some sort of wish, desire, something that didn't work over here, something that seems blocked, maybe a project, maybe something that has to do with money. They're telling me that you were escaping feeling something that needs to be felt in order to heal, but that's okay. It will come when it comes. But there's a lot of blockages when it comes to you, my darlings, when it comes to making more money, because they're telling me that you have a Midas touch. If you want to, you can be very wealthy. You can work for yourself if you want to. But for now, I don't feel like you are in that state of mind. For now, what I feel is that you're lacking closeness. You're lacking the emotional support. And therefore, it doesn't really give you an answer to the question, why am I doing it? Yeah? Why should I even bother? So even if you're struggling with money a little bit right now, they're telling me that you know you have the potential, but money right now is not of the utmost priority. Right now, your soul needs food in the form of good communication, relationships. And also you're very disappointed with some, I don't want to swear, but with some sort of person anyways that ruined a good thing that you had, or almost ruined a good thing that you had. Okay. If that sounds like you, my darlings, keep on watching. Let's go ahead and take a look at the blessings, surprises, fates, twists, and turns when it comes to this summer. We're looking at the remainder of June, July, and August. Again, some sort of deceit. Here the universe is going to kind of give you some sort of test, some sort of exam. I know a lot of people don't like to hear it, but hey, you know, we live and we learn. So here what I'm seeing is somebody coming up to you with the shittiest of intentions, with trying to bring you down, with trying to demoralize you, you know? But you see, the thing is, what you're going to realize is that you're now become quite confident that you're going to see right through this bullshit. Let me see who it is. Let me see why they're coming. Let me see what the hell is going on. Because here, with the third chakra, you're winning. You are winning. The bottom of the deck. Okay, I see. Okay, it has a lot to do with work. Let's talk about this. Work, money, an opportunity, promotion, whatnot. My darlings, here maybe you are somebody who does not like conflict, who does not like tension, who does not like being in those situations. You feel uncomfortable. Yeah? But here what I'm saying is that there's going to be some sort of tense situation, most probably at work. For some of you, it might have something to do with looking for a house, looking for a car, looking to purchase something. Anyways, the point over here is that you have become so strong. You have become, somebody's coming in to help you. I'll talk about it in a second. The point is you're no longer afraid. You're taking what's yours. Because it's like some sort of competitor, some sort of, I want to say idiot, that will try to convince you that you haven't earned something, that you don't deserve something, that they were there first, and then. And you're like, go take a hike, Mickey. No, you're grabbing your chance over here. That's it. You're ready. You're grabbing your chance. You're saying, no, this car is mine. This apartment is mine. This position is mine. And I was here first. Yeah. And I'm qualified and I can do whatever. And this is where literally, my darlings, you're leveling up. So back to this person who comes in to help you. A father figure, yeah? The energy. It's not your father for most of you. It's a father figure, a father energy. It's a person who's been watching you or a person who's going to see you and feel like they want to help. A person of authority that comes and takes your side. A person of authority that gives you that additional little boost of support. And you're claiming what is yours, whatever it is that you want. Like I said, an apartment, a job, a position, a ticket. For a lot of you, it's a little list of things. Yeah. For a lot of you, it's big things. It depends on your soul level, on your soul journey, whatnot. But you feel good. You feel so powerful. You feel so powerful. You're like, yes, I did it. Yes, I did it. I love it. And if somebody's been talking shit about you, if somebody's been trying to sabotage you, that all comes up. That all comes up. Hello. Happy home, security, love, kindness. Oh, here, my darlings. Heart's desire. A wish is being fulfilled. That has to do with, look, I was talking about the car. They're talking about the car. Oh my God. My amazing option number 3. So first and foremost, literally, if you've been looking for a new car, you're going to get a better car. A much better car than you expected. Somebody's going to protect you from buying an old piece of junk that's been repainted to look like new. Yeah. And it's just this energy of like, wow. Wow. It's new. It drives. This also talks about the family patterns over here, and it's funny how it came through between the 2 cards of love, between the 2 cards of commitment. Sorry, I'm just getting a lot of information over here, and I want to channel it really fast. I don't know why I need to channel it really fast, but I feel like you guys have been waiting for this for such a long time, and it's like, you know, when somebody's in a delivery and like the doctor comes out and says, congratulations, it's a boy or it's a girl. Yeah, it's a beautiful, healthy baby in any case. This is what I want to say to you guys, because here I have a beautiful, healthy energy that's coming through that has to do with your relationships. The old family patterns, gone. And this is the test that you're going to get right before this chapter begins, that has to do with a happy home, contracts, connections, love, lovers, like-minded people. Obviously, if you're already married, then, you know, this could be talking about work contracts, this could be talking about friendships. Anyways, I'm not going to break it down to you to that point. I know you guys are all smart, you guys are all understand, yeah? But if you have been looking for a home, and again, I was talking about the home, if you've been looking for a car, been looking for a partner, look at this beautiful combination. You're now so strong in your beliefs that no amount of somebody trying to deceive you, no amount of somebody trying to play mind games with you is going to work. That's it. You're channeling your inner lion or channeling your inner lioness, and you're like, whatever. I'd rather have nothing at all than have something that destroys me. But the point is here, you're actually getting exactly what you need. The heart and home, the rings, the proposal, the meeting of the person you need to meet if you're single. Maybe when you're going to buy a car or be looking at houses. I absolutely love this energy. And here we have the savings. Look, it's as if your savings are going to be enough. Are you guys going to buy some sort of, what are they called? Home on wheels, a caravan. And also this summer, you know what? You're going to get the resources to finally get your hands on something you wanted to try. Whether it's a hobby or you're going to be able to sit down and build some sort of strategy over here that you wanted to build. Because here you're thinking outside the box. Here you got the cutting edge. Long journey, maybe, you know, when you're going on a train or on a plane and you have nothing to do and you're like, okay, let me think about something. And then the ideas start coming through. The ideas. And you're like, aha, what if? And then you're pa, 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 pa. This is amazing. Because I feel like whatever you come up with during this time, I feel like you're going to get the support of the community and the resources. Tak, you're pissing me off. There you go. There's it's as if the universe is going to provide for you through other people. They're telling me that, you know what, the 2 sevens, by the way, look at this. Very soon there's going to be some sort of breakthrough. Some sort of breakthrough. And by the way, guys, if you're traveling soon, make sure that your baggage is well packed. Because like don't exceed the whatnot, yeah? Because literally I'm seeing for some of you, you're packing your bags now to go somewhere. Maybe traveling within the next 7 days. And of course, if you guys are passing your exams, passing tests, getting documents, here you're very happy with the results. And a very specific message, guys. Maybe for some of you, you're rock climbers, mountain climbers. Maybe you wanted to go up to, I don't know, some sort of mountain, maybe even the Everest. There's this energy of achievement. But of course, your own personal Everest might be just, you know, getting to, I don't know, getting to become social again with people, for example. We each have our own mountain peak. So here they're telling me whatever it is, that you got the achievement. And the grades are good over here. A+, golden star, the cookie. Yeah, it's all working out very nicely. It's all working out very nicely. Another thing, my amazing option number 3, you're going to learn something that has to do with your family history. A story that might make you understand the behavior of your relatives. A story that might give you a little bit of a boost because you might find that one of your ancestors was an innovator, a conqueror, trailblazer. And their kind of energy will activate yours. Because I see that you're most likely going to either dive deep into your family history, or this could also be that it's just the time for it to come through. And you will find out in some sort of conversation or completely randomly. But there's definitely something that you're finding out and something that activates you. The sun is your ally. Anything that has to do with color yellow, anything that has to do with gold, metal, whatever. this is for you. And a little word of advice from me personally, my darlings. If you resonate with the pentacle, with the pentagram sign, maybe have some sort of amulet or have it as a background to your phone. But it kind of feels like the pentagram might be activating for you during this summer. All right, my music option number 3, that's what I see for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. If you're up for a personal one, all you gotta do is send me an email. The email's in the description box below this reading. Take care of your fantastic selves. Much love. Bye-bye.